Bob Banks, fresh off an impressive. So 2 down. Bob Banks now at the plate. Some serious power. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. On to the next inning, and now the DH, Bob Banks. Hit hard on a line. And there's one down. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and the run scores. And they lead by 2 now.
The right fielder, number 6.
We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Foul ball there. Kicks and delivers. Ripped, but it curls foul. The Drillers up big in this game. We're in the top of the 5th inning. That one is absolutely pummeled. Gone. Leaves the yard to right. A 2-run shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. How about that? 7 straight games with a home run. This is an unreal streak he's got going. Swing, a drive to right center, and this one's gonna go. Home run. A solo shot, his second of the night, and they add to their lead. It's 11-2. Next up, the designated hitter, Bob Banks. He's gone deep twice in this one, his last homer coming in the 7th inning, and he's got a chance now for a 3rd home run, which would be a stupendous achievement. Gone! Wastes no time on this one. That's home run number 3 of the game. It's 12-2. He keeps producing loud contact in this ballgame. Really good hitting in this one. A laser into the outfield. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ballgame. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great. Bob Banks just about ready to... So 2 down. Banks getting ready to hit. A big game last night. 4 hits in that one. That's a hit. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Tried to fire that one by him on the inside, but he was geared up. Kept the hands in, rotated the hips, and flashed the bat through the zone for loud contact. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Sidney Dalton, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1. Down 0-2, swings through it. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Braden Ward, the next to hit. Great with the glove, but some inconsistency for him offensively.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Righty comes to the plate. Pops it up, foul on the left side. And 2 away now. And you can bet he knows he could have done a lot more with that hanging breaking ball. Better not throw him that one again. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Sean Bouchard. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. Got it started a little too early there, strike 1. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon
Ball.
is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome struggling against them if you want a long career. Curveball gets over for a called strike. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Gets there, got it. An inning in the books. Bottom half of the second. And here's the catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
Hey. 0-1's the count. Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bouncing ball here rolls foul. 1-2 now. Just missed. And some cutting action, but misses down low. That one is foul. We'll see another. Now the payoff pitch. Swing, ground ball out to short. Handles in the hole and a jump throw.
No, he's
not
in
in
there.
time. An infield knock to start the inning. Great effort on the jump throw, but not able to get the batter hustling down the line to first base. Still a good job to even make that play close. Next to hit, Brian Gonzalez. And there's one down. Brett Squires will hit next. O'Keefe leading off of first with 1 out.
That's a ball.
On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Next to hit, Brendan McNair. 2 for 4 in the game last night. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. On the ground, right side. And that will retire the side. 1 hit. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Bob Banks.
Thanks.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third base line. The 0-1 from the lefty. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And now the
Leading
DH,
off for the
Abraham
Naturals,
Carmona.
the designated
It's been a
hitter,
tough stretch at the plate. Only 2
Carmona.
hits over the last 5 games. Looks like he might be willing to chase
0-1.
up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher
Nope.
saw that.
Ball
We'll see
1.
how he adapts.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Got the batter swinging. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth. The
Benito
shortstop.
Trejo
Ready
now
to
at the plate.
Trejo.
In the air on the infield, Geloff drifts towards it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And now 2 away. Back to the top of the order here. Sidney Dalton getting ready to hit. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And it's a pop-up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing across here. Welcome back. The Naturals at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Outstanding defense in center field, something every organization is looking for. The bat is lagging behind a little bit, but if it comes along even a bit, you're looking at a potential
Ball
starter
1.
on a contending team. 1-0 pitch. And that one fouled off. The Naturals get their nickname from the state of Arkansas itself. It's sometimes called the Natural State. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Now at the plate, Sean Bouchard, 0 for 1. Late on that fastball. He swung early in the
0-1's the
count,
count.
and that's been a recurring theme with this lineup. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Home team down by 1. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 2 outs already in the home fourth. And he just continues
batting,
rolling
the
out there,
catcher,
looking
Ryan.
really confident on that 3-pitch K.
Pete.
Popped up. Taylor.
You.
And that'll do it. So they go quietly. We're in the top half of the fifth. And now the big-time power threat, Bob Banks. Short hop liner handled it short. Gathers and throws. Out! Nice play. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. Bottom of the fifth here in Springdale, Arkansas.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That clips the corner. The hitter's probably feeling a bit confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he went outside. Good job mixing locations. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Struck out swinging. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. And here's the first baseman, Brett Squires. Went down on strikes the first time through. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot.
Nope, that's
But then
foul.
when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Now a chance for Brennan McNair. Grounded out the first time up.
Yeah! 0-1's the count. 0-1.
To the right side. Taylor. In plenty of time to first. And 1-2-3, that's the inning. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Naturals, Abraham Carmona. Foul ball there. And the 0-1 now. It clips the corner. Swings and misses. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. So up next,
batter,
Benito
number 3.
Trejo. Popped out the
Shortstop,
first time.
Benito Trejo.
He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes,
0-1.
so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. 0-2, and the delivery. Good eye there.
Whoa, that's down.
Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. The Naturals, down a run. You're in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short. Over to pick it up. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Sidney Dalton. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And the inning is over. 7th inning up next. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Next to bat for the Drillers, Bob Banks.
Good job. Drive him in for us.
Well struck, right field.
Get up.
Out of here. That's gotta feel good. 4th home run
Leading
of
off
the
for
series.
Northwest
And they add
Arkansas,
on.
the center
It's
fielder,
3-0.
Ward.
They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Grounds this one to short. Over to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the
Now
7th.
batting, left fielder.
So digging in, Sean Bouchard. Three-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
Ball. 1-1.
Pitch is in there. Now 1-2. He's using that
One ball,
curveball well
two
today,
strikes.
both early and late in at-bats. He's showing a lot of confidence in it. Got the batter looking for the K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brian O'Keefe. The skipper
1-0.
needs to settle his players down out there. They're playing tight, and it's hurting them. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fly to left.
I got it. I got it.
And that's the end of the inning. Looking ahead to inning. One gone, runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Bob Banks. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. A 2-run blast.
pitching for Tulsa,
Second home run of the game.
number 29.
And they boost their lead. It's 10-0. Runner at first. And now the first baseman, Brett Squires. And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Banks with a solid enough performance on the mound and put on. Bob Banks, fresh off an. So 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Bob Banks looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one. Out in front, ripped foul. The 0-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. Blasted that one out of here.
Leading
A
off
solo
for Tulsa,
blast.
the designated
The
hitter,
6th
Bob
of the
Banks.
series. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A massive shot. His second of the night. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's now 2-1. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. And with one swing, the crowd is hushed.
Now
A
batting,
2-run shot,
designated hitter,
and they
Bob
tack on to their
Banks.
lead. It's 6-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Out to center. Got it.
The right fielder,
2 away and a runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Bob Banks. 3 homers already and now has a shot at number 4 here. Dives but can't make the catch. Round second headed for third. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. Safe, and they're pulling away, up by 7 now. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit.
Now
really
batting,
seeing the
the
ball well
designated
lately.
hitter,
And he's
Jack
a threat every time he
Staples.
steps into the box.
2, 2,
Back
2.
up the middle, he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So 2 on and 2 out. Abraham Carmona, the next to hit. Base hit, 1 run is in.
4, 4.
Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and the runner scores. Coming up to the dish now from Northwest Arkansas, Braden Ward. Skied to left, and this should do it.
I got it. I go.
Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. Bob Banks went yard. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Bob Banks. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. This one is labeled.
Come on, ball.
That's back. Out of here. Made them pay for that one. That is
Now batting,
9
the left
homers
fielder,
this
Bob
series.
Banks.
And they add on. It's 3-0. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks. Wow, what a stop. Off balance
That's
speed.
an out.
There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Runner at first,
The batter,
nobody out.
the left fielder,
Banks.
Bob Banks.
He's already homered in this ball game. Bashed down the right side, but foul. On 0-1, the delivery. Foul ball there. 1 homer already in this game, and he could very well hit another here. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Might have been a touch late on the heater,
Now
but his
batting,
bat play
the
was
left fielder,
excellent. He was able to hammer that one out the other way, and that's because of his good swing mechanics. And a base hit right there.
3.
Lead runner turns at second. Throw to third,
he's safe.
safe, and runners at the corners to start the inning. Top of the 6th, here's the left fielder, Bob Banks. Banks measures 6'2", 22 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Ripped down the line for a base hit. That's going to get into the corner. Around first, hustling for 2. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit.
Now
Really
batting,
seeing the ball
left
well
fielder,
lately.
Bob
And he's a threat
Banks.
every time he steps into the box. Now the left fielder, Bob Banks. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. The pitch. Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. Flexes the power with that swing.
batter, number
a
3,
2-run blast.
shortstop,
and they
ready
add
to
to their lead.
Trejo.
It's 11-4. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Naturals, Sean Bouchard. In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was. Bob Banks went yard. So up next,
That's
Bob
first, the left
Banks.
fielder,
Big
Bob
game at the plate
Banks.
last night. Knocked in 6 runs. smashes this one to deep left center. Far back there. And that one is out of here. A solo blast. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Digging in for the Drillers, Bob Banks. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. A 3-run home run. Second home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. An absolutely titanic shot. Third home run of the game. It's 7-0. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. And now, Bob Banks. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Powers this one out to right field. A 3-run rocket. And they boost their lead. It's 11-0. So digging in, Bob Banks. And he sits on the precipice of history, having already hit 4 homers in this one and looking for number 5 right here. No major leaguer has ever hit 5 homers in a single game. So this is beyond remarkable and a special moment for everyone watching this game right now. Bases are empty with 2 away. And now it's going to be Daneuris de la Cruz. Got him. And that's the ball game. The Drillers add another to their winning streak. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Bob Banks with 5 hits. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Bob Banks. Perfect at the plate last night. 5 for 5.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
And that one fouled off. And there's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So up next, Bob Banks. 5 for 5 yesterday. A fun watch in that one. Bash down the right side, but foul. And that one hammered.
Come on, Paul, get up!
Heading back very deep. And gone! All muscle to center field. A 3-run home run. And they add on. It's 5-zip. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. Base hit into the outfield. And here comes the runner. Throw off line, runner scores. It's 6-0. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Bob Banks. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. Wallops this one out towards right center. That one hops against the fence. Around second now, going for third. Reaches third, have a game. That's 4 hits on the day. He did a nice job there on an upper 90s fastball. Read it well out of the pitcher's hand and put a nice swing on it. 2 away here, nobody on. Banks will hit next. And a double would complete the cycle. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. A solo shot, second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead.
The
It's
batter,
11 to
number
1.
8, designated hitter.
Nobody on and
Abraham
2 outs.
Carmona.
Next up for the Naturals, Abraham Carmona. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Banks was fantastic in the win. 5 hits, including a couple of home